Yo, 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 what's up, guys, and welcome to the stream. So, today we are going to be working on the bank vault hacking system. Now, this is pretty much bank heist. We're going to be doing a little bit of work up there with the actual bank teller NPC, but I've got a keypad that I can put here, and there's going to be an interaction point here where you're actually able to hack the vault open. So, once you get into the vault, you'll be able to load up the cash which is inside the vault. So all this stuff's actually pretty all everything's pretty much done. I pretty much transferred the old NPCs over. So now we've got clerks at general stores that can be held up at gunpoint. Also gun stores, but we've got a bank teller here. So this bank teller, obviously, you can hold him up at gunpoint, but then he'll actually open up this security door. So we've got to turn this door. Let me show you actually. We've got to turn this bad boy into a blueprint and make it so once this guy presses the button underneath the table, he'll open up this security door. I've got some sounds, opening and closing sounds, so we need to attach this blueprint over to this guy. So what I'll do straight away off the bat is I'll actually get this back to where it was, because this door I can only attach one connecting actor to the bank teller. So what I'll do is I'll close this. This is going to be permanently closed, so we'll leave that like that. And what we'll do is we'll turn this bad boy into a blueprint. So I can go like this. 90, yep. Yep, that looks good. Alright, so now this bad boy will be getting turned into a blueprint. Convert selection of blueprint class, yes, bang. Where do we want to store it? We want to store it in here. We'll just throw it straight into the blueprints. So we'll call this BP Bank Security Door. Bank Security Door. That seems good. We can go like that. Boom. And it should open up the blueprint, I believe. Yes, beautiful. Alright, so now we've got that bad boy as a blueprint. What we can do is we can start doing some logic for this. So let's jump straight into here. We might have to replicate movement and stuff, I believe, just to double this one, I believe. We've got replicates and replicates movement. Well, we got replicate. So we'll replicate movements. I believe that needs to be done. So we can go to here and go, let's rename that. Can I rename it? It's a static mesh component. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we can go like that. So now we might be able to use the interface, an existing interface. So let me just double check this is all good. Yep, everything's looking good there. Double check there. How you doing, Versity? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Weapons, the best mapper. I started learning from you a long time ago, back in SAMP days. No worries, man. Mapping's pretty easy in SAMP. But shout out to the 4 watching on YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. We've got a mad tutorial. Tutorial. We've got a mad live stream today. So bank functions. Let's see what we've got here. Get vault reference. Interact with loot on vault hacked. Let's add a new one called toggle bank door. We'll just go like that. Toggle bank door. We'll just do them ones. Toggle bank door. I believe, what do we need to do? I can attach it and then we can do inside of that toggle bank door. Yeah, toggle bank door, we'll have to go with the input, I believe. Open, we'll just go open door like that. So we can go like this. So toggle bank door. All right, now this bad boy, where is he? This guy here needs to be connected, now needs to be connected. Oh, I can't do that. Interesting. Interesting. That's actually going to be a little bit hard to do. So what I'll do, interesting. I might have to do a little sneaky like this. I'm going to have to go like this. We're going to have to drag that bad boy into this level instance and then drag him back out. So we can go like this and hopefully I can, no, not that. Hopefully I can grab this guy. Yes, cut. Beautiful. Hopefully we're going to be able to do this. because I need to attach him to that thing. Let's go with paste. Alright, now I can grab this, get the connecting actor and go, now he's connected to that. Now hopefully I can grab this bad boy again, bang, beautiful. Hopefully he's still going to be connected to that blueprints. Go bang, paste him, and he's not connected anymore. Interesting. Okay, so now we're going to have to do something else, like this. This is just going to have to be in the world. So we've got that blueprint. We can go whack, cut that bad boy, exit that, go with a paste, and we're just going to throw this. Well, oh man, interesting. All right, we're going to have to put him somewhere here. So buildings, gates, we'll just go here, blueprints, like that. Grab this, put it in there. All right, so now we're going to be able to do this. So now we can go bang, and go bang, and then go. There we go, beautiful. Now he's connected to this door, so now we can operate this door. All right, so let's get the NPC, master NPC. I should be calling that. All right. We're gonna do it open and close. So let's actually see how I do it here. Bank vault. We're gonna have to do something like this. Okay. So minus 180. Why is it slightly off? Let's just go with a minus 180. Yeah, we'll go that. So they're rounded off numbers. So we've got to go from minus 180 to a minus 270. Okay, minus 180 to a minus 270. So we can go bank door. Let's get this over to here. Event on vault hacked. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's right, on vault hacked. So we can go. So when he presses the button, security door open, this is where we want to do it. So run this on the server. Connecting actor. Button sound. We'll do it on the end of this multicast. So then we can go connecting actor. Is valid. Make sure it's valid before we start trying to do stuff with it. We can go get door reference. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do the get door reference. So get vault reference, get door reference. So then we can start doing stuff in here. So let's go bank door, bank security door. Okay. So now we can actually get the reference from that. So we can go to the security door, at the interface, implemented interfaces. Let's go with the BPI bank functions. Beautiful. Get door reference, self. All right, now we can start doing stuff in here. Reference to self, yep. Okay, now in the bank door, we can probably do a variable. Is door open? Started out with a false. So now we can go back to here. Now we can go over to this and do a get door reference. Beautiful. Oh, bit of an OCD situation happening here. There we go. All right. So now we've got the bank door. Now we can do some custom events. Let's go with a custom event and call it RPC open door. Run that bad boy on the server. Let's go with another custom multicast. Hopefully my audio seems good. Hopefully everything's good. How you doing, boy, Crymate? I'm sure you're going to add the Civ jobs at some point. Yes, definitely, definitely. No, this is his game apparently, which I am hyped for. Uh, his own game, damn, that would be lit for real. On mobile? Definitely not on mobile. It would only be on PC, via Steam and Epic Game Store. Open door. We're probably gonna toggle door. That's what I'm gonna do. Toggle door. Toggle door. So then we can open it. Open and then put an input here. Open. That's what we want. Let's go with the open here. This is a toggle door. Toggle door with a multicast. Alright, beautiful. That's what we want. Now we want an MC toggle door. Put that bad boy there. Alright. So now we know if we want to open or close the door. Alright. Okay. I've actually got some sounds too. I'll quickly show you that. So I've got some sounds for the door. We've got hopefully you can hear this. We've got an open door. Okay, I don't think that's as good as we want it. So where's this? I'm going to restore that. So we might need to go back in there and make another opening. So, you know what? Let's just quickly do this. I've got to make sure that opening sound actually sounds proper. I think yeah, that's what we want. File export audio to the computer. S wooden door open to the desktop. Replace that. Okay, so let's just assume those audios are good. So I can get rid of that again. What I can do is I'll quickly get that audio in here. Let's go audio. Have we got robberies? It'll just throw them into there because these are all the robbery type commands. Obviously these are part of the robbery. Make a sound cue for that. Sound cue open. Hopefully it sounds good now. Yeah, nice. Sound cue close. Alright, beautiful. Now we've got an open and close situation cranking here. We can actually automatically set this straight away and just go off there. Open. Go like that and go like this, straighten that up. Alright. So now we're on the multicast, we can probably just, we'll do the sound straight away. Play sound, is it spawn sound 2D? Or play sound 2D? Play sound at location, is it? That's what we need. Get actor location of the door, obviously. We can go like this. Oh. Alright, so what's this? So if the door is open, true, we want to open sound. Wooden door open with an underscore open. Where is it? Okay, wooden door open. Let's put a attenuation. We'll just use that. Wooden door. Close. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so now we've got some sound cranking. Now what we need to do is pretty much copy this. We need a timeline. And then a set relative, okay. Let's just do a timeline. Door. Okay. So we play and reverse when it's closed. So we play and reverse. What's his time? Alpha, okay. We can lerp. These are the two situations. So closed and open. I think I've got these going the wrong way. Set relative location of this. Set relative rotation. Yes. And we're moving the yaw, the Z part there. Alpha goes into here, but oh, okay. I've got to do this first. Toggle door. Let's put one here at 0. Is it 2 seconds? 2 seconds, but on a 1. What's his time? 2 seconds on the 1. I believe that's what we want. What's the length? The length's 2 seconds, obviously. Okay. Now we can grab that and go auto. Alright, beautiful. So now in take 2 seconds to open a door. We can probably do it in, yeah, 2 seconds. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. So now we can go back to here. Toggle door in the alpha. Static mesh component. So now the door is opening and closing, I believe, but we, what is it, minus 180. Minus 180, minus 270. Minus 180, minus 270. I believe that's the way we want it to go. This will be A and that's B, I believe. Okay. So now we've got the door, the door toggling so it will open and close. Now what we can do is just toggle door. Okay. Okay, this we want it to open this time. And then where do we close it? We're gonna have to close. Oh, this is in the MPC, so bank hold up over. This is where we want it. Let's jam this in here. All right. Come on. Okay. We want it to close. And I've also got to do like a spawn point maybe. So just in case the door's closed and someone gets stuck inside there, we spawn them back out. So we can go like, I can get rid of that, don't need that now. Which way is backwards? Oh, it's obviously this side. Okay, so we need to add two things here. Interesting. Let's add a collision. A square collision? That's a sphere, what? Box collision, that's what we want. Box collision on this side. Shift and is that gonna... No, it doesn't know where the floor is. Okay. So now we have to just sort of line it up by eye. Alright, so if they spawn in that into this cube, and obviously the door's not open, we wanna spawn them on the outside. So now we can get a box trigger. Box trigger. We can go here and add a sphere collision now. This is just the spawn point. Now we have to line this up again. Let's just go about there, I believe, will be good. That's too big. It's probably still too big. We'll just make that spawn point there. Alright, beautiful. Let's quickly get this done. So in the box trigger, spawn point. So box trigger, custom, ignore everything but the pawn. We want to overlap events, they can't step up on it. Query only, no physics collision, beautiful. And this spawn point can just go custom, ignore everything. Don't do overlap events. So now in the box trigger, on begin overlap, is server. This, I don't know what, like this doesn't really seem to matter what if I do this or not, but I don't know if it was just the other one. But we want to try and only get this to call once, because this will call multiple times for the character and for the controller. So what we want to do here is we want to do hashtag. If there has a tag, which is a player, or we can actually go like this. And boolean. So if the door is actually, if the door is not open and for some reason they walk into this box trigger, they're stuck behind the door. So not boolean. Okay, if they're a player and they're stuck, then we want to go like this. Okay. Set actor location, or should I do teleport? Is that a thing? Teleport. You know what, let's just set actor, location, teleport. Get actor, get world location. I think that's the one we want. And we're spawning this bad boy right here. Alright, that works. That's what we want. So now if they get stuck, they're going to be unstuck. Alright, beautiful. Doors opening and closing. We're triggering it when we need to. So let's go in game and see if this actually works. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save our spawns. Remove that, open this, make current folder, drag a spawn point. Let's just do that. Okay. 20. Shift N. Let's just drag a pistol in here as well, just so we can hold the guy up. Let's just get like that. Let's just let it drop. Alright, so now what we're testing is once we hold this guy up and he presses the button, boom, this door opens. That's what we want. That's what we were trying to see anyway. Okay, so we're hopefully going to have access to the bank vault now. So this is essentially just a security door. They've got to let you into behind the desk so you can get down into the vault. Once this part's done, we're done upstairs, and we're going to go downstairs, throw the keypad on there, get a hacking interaction point, and it might just all start working. But I think there's a lot of little things I've got to fix because it's not fully working, I believe. But I'll show you how everything works. Pretty much, we're gonna you pretty much open a laptop and go into a hacking program. It's called Terminal Hacker. Why is he spawning north? Oh, that's the thing with ATPS. I don't know why, but anyway, not far enough. All right. Oh, hopefully this door opens. Ready? That looks so sick. Alright, that's good. Oh, what? Oh. It's closing too quickly. Alright. We're closing it at the wrong time. So we don't need to close it here. We need to close it at a more appropriate time when everything's pretty much when the NPC is like back up normal, because that closes way too early. So what do we got here? Reset NPC. Okay, when do we reset the NPC? After 5 minutes. Okay. Reset bank vaults. We'll just whack it here actually. So that's where we want it to happen. Beautiful. Alright, the door's done. The door is done. Let me jump over here, check out how you guys are going. How you doing, so Schizo, mate? Welcome to the stream, brother. Looking forward to it, man. Good luck with all this good work and time spent. We'll get good results for sure. Thanks, man. It's looking great, bro. Also, I'm nearly done with the ammo box. Great, man. I've actually removed the inventory system. I'm going to add the inventory system late, so whenever you're ready, man, we'll be able to get that going. But shout out to the 5 watching. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Notify YouTube to send more players in here. So now we've got the robbery situations happening. Let's go down here. This is where our keypad's going to be, so let's grab that bad boy. You reckon that's high enough, you reckon? I reckon that's pretty good. Look, that thing is not even centered. That one is, but this one isn't. And we need to put this into the actual bank instance. So click on that, go to edit. Now we can reposition this bad boy to be more centered, because that's, killing my OCD, but now we can go like this. Let's go about there, I reckon. Not too high, not too low. Let's put it a 180 on that. Alright, there's our keypad, because you're essentially coming to hack the keypad. Alright, is that even centered? Yes, it is. I think it is anyway. Yeah, we might just go. Alright, everything's looking good there. I can probably drag the interaction point straight into here. Police desk, bank vault. That's actually doesn't need to be like that. The bank vault is like that. Let's go 0.5, I believe that's the side we want it. Yeah, okay. This is more appropriate. Yes. So now let's see what happens when we come down and step into the vault hacking in connecting actor. Oh, that's right. I've got to connect it to this thing. The bank vault's got to be connected to the bank vault. There we go, the bank vault interaction point. So now, this is obviously, once we go through the hacking program, I know what I've got this reference already stored as a connecting actor, so then I can open the door. So let's see if this just actually works, which it might. Let's jump back. I'll quickly jump over to you guys. Sounds good, brother. Sweet, man. Thanks for the help. So Schizo is actually our 3D modeler, helping me out with all these random models and stuff. Shout out to the 6 watching. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. Let's jump straight in game and see if we can get down to the vault and start vault hacking. This sphere collision here is just me doing that spawn thing again, just in case you get stuck in a vault for some reason. You'll be able to spawn out of it. You'll be able to get out of it, and then you'll get to the door and you'll be able to get through the door. If we get it done in the stream, or if I have to get a few things done after the stream, at the end of today I'll be putting up a short to show you how the final product, the final version. But this is sort of me getting everything rebuilt into this new build. I've actually rebuilt this game for the third time now, third and last time. I've done a lot of work that I'm not gonna rebuild it again. It would just take like 2 months to rebuild just to get back to this stage. So we're not doing that again. But now we've actually got a replicated character core, which is ATPS. So everything's replicated. As you can see, I replicated the door. So other players are going to see the door opening and stuff. But give me all your money now. I might put a little button underneath the desk. Oh man, that was a bit laggy. The teller has opened up the door to your left, and now we can get through. Very nice. Then we've got to get down to here. We've got to get over to here. Press F to hack vault. Okay. Okay, Okay, the widget's just all messed up. The widget's not having it. Alright, so what have we got? We've got main, terminal, application. Interesting. Okay, browser, pop-up, application. Okay, so terminal hacker's not copying it. We've got these icons which are not having it either. Icon type, terminal hacker, internet browser, recycling bin, laptop icon. Okay. Okay. Maybe this should be centered. I think that will look better. Okay, so this is what's happening here. What's this? Oh, mouse click, okay. Controller reference. What's this? Play 2D sound, okay. Controller reference. So this is just from me. Your recycling bin is empty, visible browser. You must be at a password terminal to use this app, okay. So that's what's happening there. Bin icon, okay. I should be setting this from the main. This is the icon. Okay. Interesting, okay. Okay, now this is working. And now what we want to do is, let's just fix this if it's got any, yeah, see this is all bugged, that's what's happening. Oh, interesting. Get data table row for what? Internet pages. Browser. Okay, what are we doing here? That's right. I don't. There's obviously a data table that I haven't transferred over. So let's just get that open. Come back to you guys. That logo looks clean. Meant to tell you I made an updated, more HD one as well. I'll send on Discord. Oh, sweet, man. I got me a whole new PC and setup. Me too. I just recently bought a brand new build. I've got an RTX 4060 now. I've got 32 gigabyte RAM. I've got I think it's a Ryzen 5, a Ryzen 5 5500 or something. Not the biggest build, sort of like an entry level, but it's better than my last build. Let's just say that. Okay, now we can open here. Let's go check out what type of data tables we've got cranking here. Internet pages. Okay, so now I've got to migrate that bad boy. Yes. Okay. Let's go to there. Remove everything. Hopefully nothing crashes. We don't want to save that. We want to go back into here. So now we will have our data table. Okay, whatever this is just me sort of building it. Alright, data table internet pages. Maybe we can refresh that node. Go for a break. URL, okay, whatever's happening here. Browser page search me, okay. Ah. What is that? Maybe we have to create it? It's an object of some sort, what? Okay. Browser page search me, interesting. What is happening here? Browser, okay. So we want to set something visible, which is this. Interesting, okay. What is it? Is it that? Background. This is useless right now, but we need to get this compiled. Set browser page search me. That browser is what we are. We're setting this. I think I know what's happening. So what we want to do is we want this laptop browser to be visible, okay. Laptop browser to be visible, I think that's what we want. Let's just get it compiling anyway. Okay, so that's working. We've got the browser working, or compiled at least. We've got a browser, icons, they're all done. Laptop pop-up, that's going to be bugged as hell probably. No, it isn't. So now we've got application, which is not compiling at all. Laptop main widget, laptop main object. What's happening here? Page terminal hacker main. Do I have to, what? Application, okay. Laptop main widget. Why that should be just set automatically actually. But wait, yeah, I should be setting this variable in the main, which wouldn't need to be set again. Laptop application there. See, I'm setting it. So this is essentially useless, I believe. And then this is going to be application. I believe this is what's meant to be happening here. I believe so. Everything's looking good. Yep. Okay, there we go. So now I think I've got the laptop working. Let's quickly jump in again and have another crack. What type of specs you got for your new PC, so Schizo? All right, jumping back in. So essentially, this is just a laptop hacking application where you essentially hack the vault. I'm not sure if the references are going to be attached to the actual bank vault. We'll find out anyway. What I could do is I could actually just bypass all of this and make it so as soon as we click hack vault, it just opens the door and we can see if all the other stuff is working. If this just starts becoming a nightmare sort of thing. I didn't see the buttons before. Maybe that is actually another widget, another module of the, because I built it in modularized slightly anyway. Oh, I want to make it so when guns hit. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. The gun fell through the floor. Okay, hopefully it doesn't fall through the floor again. But I want to make it when guns hit the ground, they make a sound. Like, you know, I think I can grab a sound from somewhere. Actually, there's some sounds in TPSK, so I'll grab those sounds and whack them into here. So every time a gun or like a pickup hits the ground, you can actually hear it hitting the ground. Probably overkill, but for a multiplayer game. But you know, let's just see how it goes. If this gun falls through the floor again, I'm going to place it on the floor. But I don't know why sometimes it falls through the floor when it shouldn't be. So I need to work that out. Even the clips sometimes fall through the floor depending on where you are when it shouldn't be, but it is. But that is what game development's all about. Scratching your head. Don't you dare fall through the floor. Alright, beautiful. What type of stats we getting, man? This is killing my life. No, stat FPS. We're getting 40, 50 frames a second. Not bad. I can't believe you vault over that, but that's hilarious. You bet you can't vault over the wall. Oh, beautiful. Don't you dare ring the cops. Alright, let's go. No, it's nothing showing. Okay, so the application's not working properly. We need to go look at this nonsense. We don't need that. We probably don't need that or that. I think I'm missing something here. Background, details, icon. Okay, let's go into TPSK and see what we're missing. We're missing something. TPSK is the old build, so I'm just sort of taking stuff from it and all that sort of thing. But yeah, the splash screen looks pretty cool, guys. What do you reckon? That's the name of the game, Justice County Roleplay, or JCRP for short. I'm actually thinking about making a zombie apocalypse version of the game, like a separate version called JCZO, Justice County Zombie Outbreak. So it's like a little spin-off of the roleplay game. Let me know what you think in the comments of that. But okay. Page terminal hacker main. There we go. Page terminal hacker main. So I only took over the application. Laptop. Let's just go laptop. Application. Terminal hacker. There we go. That's what we're missing. Hopefully it's only going to give me the stuff it needs, and obviously it isn't. Good lord. What type of stuff we got in here? These are just buttons, that's all normal. Okay. Well, that's what we need anyway. We need this. Alright. We've got that. I'm pretty sure we only need the widget. I mean, textures, widgets, laptop. See, I only dragged these ones over. Page terminal hacker main. Yep. Let's drag that over. Alright, beautiful. So now we've got this. And obviously it's not in here. I don't like the length of that, but let's just go like that. Page terminal hacker. Terminal hacker. Widget blueprint, what? Okay. Where is it? Interesting. Interesting. Can I just drag this in here or something? There we go. There we go. The background is a 1, so we'll make this a 2. And then we want to anchor it to the center. 0.5 potentially, 0.5. Alright. So now we want to go into the terminal hacker main. Oh, that's right. Let me just double check I haven't got any other pages. But we'll do this for now. Page terminal hacker. No, I will just do Roboto. Oh no, I made it this, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's bugs, obviously. What's this trying to do? Toggle laptop. Check for success. Once it succeeds, we want to toggle the entire laptop. I should be getting these references here. Oh wait, no, I should be setting that in the main. Laptop application, oh, the application there, so I should be setting this somewhere. Application, okay. Then that will be visible. Um, I should be just doing this like this actually. So we want to set main to be this bad boy. I believe that's going to work. So now we've got the main reference. Oh wait, no, this is the player. Toggle tap. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's a lot of broken stuff here. Let's just quickly check what type of pages we got here. Page. Page. Search me. Okay. Let's just get this over as well. We might as well. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, now it's doing what I want it to do, finally. Okay. Yes, we want it here. And then I'm going to go like this. Page. Search me is just like a dummy engine, like a dummy search engine that will eventually make the internet system work. So like I'm thinking about making an actual social media network and stuff like that. Pages. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. You know what? It doesn't make sense, so we're not doing that. Widgets. Now inside the browser, we want to add this bad boy. Which will be a 1. And then we anchor it to the middle. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 0.5. 0 0.5. Okay, now let's just quickly open this. Hopefully this is going to compile. There's literally nothing happening here. Beautiful. That's done. That's fixed. So now we actually got little searchme.jc. So everything's going to be Justice County, domain names. Now we've got Terminal Hacker with some serious bugs cranking over here. Process password. What on earth is going on here? What's this gonna be? Oh, that's right. We've got some sort of struct. Cracked password, there it is. We need to migrate that bad boy. Cracked password. 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 Cracked password. Alright. So now we can do that. That's alright. It's an array. So now we can, let's just get it. Okay. We're setting the array. Set array element. Item digit. What's going on with this thing? Is cracked on a digit. Alright. There it is. So item digit. Obviously it's not cracked until we go into here. Set cracked password. Obviously this. Let's break all this stuff. If they've cracked it, we want to go Bazinga. I believe that's what we want for that anyway. What's this? Oh man. Set cracked password. Okay, the index goes in there and the digit goes there. Well, what's the index? 0, okay. Alright, partly done anyway. Let's just do a get component by class. Get component by class. This is going to be the laptops. And then we OC toggle. So this sort of, it closes the laptop. And then we can do something similar here. server vault hacked. Interactions. SRV vault hacked. Beautiful. So that's the initiation of the, and then it will trigger opening the door and stuff like that. Let's just double check it does. Vault hacked. What are we destroying? The spawn laptop. Okay. What's this? Okay, this is not carbonate right here. Break that. Set array element. Set array element. I'm going to split that. So this will go into there. This will go into there. And a digit goes into the item digit. Of the index. Local digit was cracked. I'm pretty sure we have to go, yeah, oh yeah, it's got it there. Alright, hopefully that's going to be good. What's this? Process button press, okay. Knows it, we'll know if it's pressed. What's this play sound? What type of sound we got here in process button? Hacking successful. Oh, okay. Hacking fail. We need both of them. Hacking success, hacking fail. Export that to the desktop. Export that to the desktop. Now we need to go and drag these bad boys in. Audio. Laptops or computers. There. This is where we want them. Save all before we crash. Sound cue. Fail, success. Now we go back into here. Oh yeah, so this is a success. Hacking success. Hacking fail. Okay, beautiful. So that's good. What have we got here? Another element that doesn't like it. Come off it. 4H loop with break. Breaking success. Breaking completed. Split that bad boy and go. Alright. Beautiful. Alright. Now, theoretically, we should be able to start hacking. Let me jump over here, see how you guys are going. I've got a Ryzen 7, nice 32GB RAM, a 4TB NVMe, 4TB, that's a bit overkill, and an RTX 5090. Are you kidding me, brother? Did you sell a kidney for that thing? How much is an RTX 5090? Good lord. I'm working on the vault hacking system right now, man. The RTX 5090. You'd have to give them an organ for that type of stuff. Gold plated too. I bet you it's gold plated. Oh my goodness. I'm too poor for one of those things. I'd have to dead set sell a kidney. I need to go to the toilet right now, but to keep the stream consistent, I'm holding it in. Come on. Let's get some hacking situations going right now. Let's do it. If this thing falls for the ground, I'm going to dead set punch my screen. Oh, it didn't this time. Beautiful. Alright, open the door now. Beautiful. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Beautiful. The button click's not working. And nothing's working. Of course it is. Of course it isn't. Okay, where are we? We don't need that one. We need this one. So terminal hacker. Let's start doing this actually. Laptop button sound. Okay. I've got all the buttons selected. Where's the button press sound? Okay, we'll do one at a time. It's a button. What's going on? Why isn't there... Okay. Where's the button sound? There we go. Laptop? Mouse click? Okay. Now, none of that stuff, but let's just do this to make it a little bit better. Let's just go with a Roberto Bold. Alright, that's just going to work for now. Now, what's going on? Why isn't this working? Interesting. Password text. Set correct password. It should be set no more, but it isn't. Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. Okay, something serious is happening here. Not sure what, but when we do a button click, Process new password. Where's this getting called? Oh, the index. There we go. That's probably it. Let's find out. Let's just double check everything else. So that one, that one, that one, and that one. Local e-success. What? Okay. Alright, it actually might work now. Let's find out. I'll quickly jump over to you guys. 4,000 US dollars. What, for the whole PC? It's cheaper in Canada for a 4090. 3 to 4. 4 grand for the 5090 alone. Are you serious? For the 5090 graphics card, it costs you 4Gs? That is literally my PC costs about 1,600, but I got it for 1,300. It's not even half the price of your graphics card. Good Lord Almighty. Good Lord Almighty. Only if kidneys grew back. I would have sold about 30 of them by now. $4 grand for a graphics card. No wonder those PCs are like 10 Gs all up, man. That's insane. Oh, and that's 4,000 American dollars, which is about 6,000, at least 6,000 Australian dollars. That's insane, bro. Whoa. Now I know why those PCs get up to like pre-builds get up to like 10 grand and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. There must be collision. There must be like a full box collision for that to happen. But that's good. It's good to be able to jump over that. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. We have to figure it out. I don't what card it is as long as it's running the games. I like that's enough. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't really need a 5090 unless you're doing some insane stuff. Like I'd probably need something like that for this type of stuff. But okay, this is not copying it. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. It actually looks better that way. Let's go with a 22 for that and a 16 for this. Sorry, OCD guys. I just want to make this look better. Look more hackery. You know what I mean? Make this slightly bigger. Okay. Okay. Does that look more hackery? Yes, it does. So where is this getting set? The password text. Interesting. So this should be happening here, but it's not. Hmm. If the index is 0, we want to set it to 0, but if it's like 1, we want to set the number, then the 0. If it has been cracked, what? Okay, so 0, 1, and 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's the problem. Interesting. I think I know what's happening here. Bang, bang, bang. That's the problem right there. There it is. That's the problem. I believe anyway. I'm pretty sure that was the problem. The array wasn't set. There's 4 digits, but hopefully we can figure this out. Hopefully we can. Yeah, it would 100% be that's the problem. There was no, the array wasn't set to 4 digits. It has to be the problem. Let's see if I can catch these in midair. Bang! Oh. Alright, open the door now. Open the door. Sort of opens a little bit too slow, but alright, beautiful. Alright, it's working, beautiful. Oh, this is the quickest way I worked out how to do it. It's just skeleton. Oh, look at. Okay, I got it right, but it didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's process new password. Bang. Once you press the button, check for success. It's a success unless it finds something that isn't a success, and then it returns that check for success is not happening. So if it's a success, then okay. Interesting. Process button press. So 1 button, 2 button, 3 button, 4 button. Total chances. Max chances 4. Local was digit cracked. If it was cracked, we play a success. Okay. Maybe this is not working. Vault hacked. Make sure this is all happening right. Yep, it's opening it for starters. On vault hacked. Connecting actor, which will be our bank vault. On vault hacked. Play open sound, which is the vault opening sound, which sounds pretty cool. Okay, let's just see if these are just not being called for some reason. So vault hacked. We're looking for that. How long have we been going for? An hour and 26 minutes? We've been going for a while. You know what? We're just going to get this done. We're going to get this done. So something is not happening. If we get the print string, it just means they're not being called. You can't just get component from class from that node. I'm going to have to go up to the construction. I don't know if interesting. I might have that stuff in the main actually. That's what I'll do. I'll get it from the main. I'll get the character reference from the main and then do that. So if we see vault hack, that's the problem, and I should be able to fix it fairly quickly. Because this widget that I'm working with now is actually a module within the main widget, so I'm better off. Everything has that main widget, unless we'll find out. I might have to upgrade it into a much better PC eventually once this game gets bigger. But we'll find out. Did that thing just fall for the ground? My goodness. My goodness. Shift end. Ah, no, we want to put this into world pickups weapons. Alright. Alright, now it shouldn't fall through the floor. It's on the floor. But we're nearly close to getting this build back to where it was. Do another, then I'll do a devlog number 4. So we've got an updated devlog. And then we'll be getting into some new stuff like a drug dealing system. We have to go to a drug dealer, pick up some seeds, go find a place where no other players are going to find them because they can steal your weed plants, and plant some seeds. I've got animations for that. Even got animations for the drug dealing interactions. And then once your plants grow and you harvest them, then you've got to take them back to the drug dealer and sell them to him. So that's essentially how you can make money illegally. That'd be one of the many illegal jobs that you can have. There's going to be legal jobs like warehouse work and stuff like that, but we'll get there in time. God, it's sketchy. Yeah, it's probably because I got 2 engines open and trying to stream at the same time. Oh. Oh, this is not copping it right now. Yeah, vault hacked, okay. So that's what's happening. This is not copying it. Where is it? Let's just double check everything. Yeah, everything's going good here. You guys all good over here? Doesn't your min say 0? Swear it's set as 1. Where my min? What do you mean? Maybe I misread it. Never mind. Good now. Yeah, it's working now. So let's get this. Okay. So this is not copying it. What type of reference is that? It's a play controller. Let's see. Does owning player pawn? Get owning player pawn. Let's just see if that works. Hopefully this works. That actually might work. We'll find out. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to do like store the references from, or get the references from the main. I bet you I've got them here. No, I don't. So I'll be doing it here and then getting the main and then just grabbing those references. But of course this is a pawn object. We should be able to get the component from the class because these are actually on the character. So this time it should work, guys. It should work. And then the vault door will open and we're back to the vault hacking systems. And I'll clean everything up and then post a short later on TikTok and YouTube. If you haven't seen my TikTok yet, go over to TikTok. I've got over 900 followers there now. We're picking up a little bit on TikTok. But we've almost hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube as well. So as soon as we get over a little 2,000, I'll be posting a nice little post on YouTube to thank you all you guys. But let's do this. Let's hack this vault now. You know what to do, mate. Oh, beautiful. You see that? Oh, yes. Very nice. And I haven't got an interaction point here. So let's actually put that interaction point there very quickly. Let's go down there. Let's see if we can get this whole thing done in this stream. So now we need an interaction point, but we've got to put it into here. Blueprints, interaction points. It's vault loot. Beautiful. Connecting actor would be this bad boy here. Beautiful. Yeah, that's about centered almost. Let's go like that. Alright, let's just double check this has actually got some logic. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. So I should be able to start looting the money, and then a backpack will this backpack will spawn on my back, and then I have to evade arrest for, what is it, 5 minutes or something to be able to pocket the money. So it makes vault hacking just that little bit harder. So you've got to hold up the clerk, hack the vault, then you've got to put the money into the bag, and then you've got to evade arrest for 5 minutes to be able to pocket the money, because obviously the returns are going to be much bigger for the bank heist compared to like a general store hold up sort of thing, if that makes sense. But that door sounded hectic when it opened. The vault door, I mean. But that's the process that I've sort of come up with. We can make these robbery systems a lot more advanced. You know, like with the clerk robbery, I want to make it so the clerk actually fires bullets at you. Maybe if I close the other engine, I won't be like just glitching non-stop. Open. Open sesame. I might make this a little bit quicker. Or do you reckon that the door opening like that is good enough? What do you reckon? I might make it happen in 1 second so it's just like bang, opens up straight away. Beautiful. Okay, it's something's wrong with the circle, the radial bar. That's nothing too serious. And I think this is taking way longer than it should. Oh no, there we go. Look at that, 52 grand from the vault, baby. Yes! Woo! Okay, everything's working but the radial bar. But that's how it works, guys. That's how the bank heists work. But let's see what's happening with this radial bar, man. What's going on with this thing? Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I just noticed something. I just need to add it to the list. Plus master NPC plus widgets. I just want to change them over to my references because I've got OCD. But anyway, what's wrong with this radial bar, man? What is wrong with this radial bar? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what was happening with that. But that's just a little minor thing that I've got to fix. But we've got it working, guys. Very happy with today's progress. So what I'll do is I'll quickly close all this nonsense. Go to here, go bang, 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 and bang. And did that money disappear? I think it did. But that's where we are, guys. I'll pretty much jump over here. So hopefully this is all good. Yeah, live. Okay, yep, that's all good. What about stealing and selling cars too? Definitely. Definitely. Once we get the vehicle system working, we'll be able to make a place where you can go and sell vehicles and stuff, like a garage where each car could have a price. Yeah, I'm actually definitely making you know, like a car yard sort of thing where you can actually physically buy your own vehicles, and obviously you'll be able to sell vehicles to the car yard that will pay you accordingly to the brand or something like that. Yes, that's definitely something I want to add. I'll pretty much want to add everything that is pretty much in 5M sort of thing. So the idea is to sort of make this sort of you know, 5M style, you know, mainly online, strictly online. I'm thinking about making it so you can play solo, so you can build up your character, but I'm not sure how that's going to work with the with server-side saving systems for the dedicated servers, because I'm thinking about, instead of having your saving file on your PC, like on the player's PC, because then every server they join, they'll be the same character. So I'm thinking about making a dedicated server-side saving systems, like with using MySQL or something. So each server has, like, every time you join a different server, you have a new account, and you'll have an account for that specific server sort of thing. But that's pretty much where we are, guys. We've got some great progress today. Shout out to the 6 watching. But what I'll do is I'll pretty much probably do another stream in the next couple of days. But by the end of today, I'll be getting this robbery system done. Well, all I've got to do now is work out what's happening with that radial bar. But yeah, that's probably where I'm going to leave this stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.